how ironic fate can be.
Welcome back to the channel for yet another figure review. This is the Games 420, and today we're going to be taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan God Son Goku Event Exclusive Color Edition. Since this is essentially the exact same thing as the other God Goku, there won't be too much of a need for me to go into too much detail on this one. Like I showed over the summer, this guy, along with Beerus, Whis, and Nappa, were all up for pre-order on Premium Bandai. However, I did not go through Premium Bandai because I was not feeling like dealing with their bullshit again, because I knew I'd be stuck waiting for the damn order process. But enough the chit chat, let's just jump right into the fucking box. The box is standard fare for Figuarts exclusives these days, with this really cool red and black artwork of Goku on the box. Clear window that shows Goku on a red background there. It also shows most of his accessories. Figuarts Super Saiyan God Son Goku Event Exclusive Color Edition running down the window. You get the Tamashii Nations Quality sticker, Silver Toei sticker, and Snake's Den sticker. Blue Bandai Tamashii Nations Event Exclusive and Dragon Ball Super logos, as well as what I assume says Super Saiyan God Son Goku Event Exclusive Color Edition in Japanese. S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan God Son Goku an exclusive color edition running down the side. You got a picture of Goku in the background there. In the back you got a whole bunch of pictures of Goku. You got a whole bunch of blurbs in the back as well. And then the bluefin sticker. There's nothing in Japanese down here. On the bottom you got S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan God Son Goku an exclusive color edition. Picture of Goku. At the top you got S.H.Figuarts is a standard action figures series that uses the art style and technology of Tamashii Nations to pursue character expression through humanoid action. Blurb is a little different than usual, but it still is getting the same point across. Either or, let's get Goku out of the box. Since this is a direct one-to-one repaint of the original Super Saiyan God Goku, I'm just going to kill two birds with one stone during this section and just show you paint, sculpt, and a little of the articulation. The articulation is essentially the exact same as the original God Goku, but do note that the joints are incredibly stiff on this thing fresh out of the box. The left leg on my copy likes to give me a lot of hell. Very tight. There's also this weird QC problem that I've seen on all of the God Gokus that I've seen online, where this foot's peg is up a little higher in the boot, whereas the peg for this foot is a little lower, which gives this foot a slightly better range of movement for whatever bizarre reason. Sculpt-wise, this is essentially the exact same thing as the original God Goku, so if you got the original, you're not missing any new pieces or anything like that. As far as the paint is concerned, though, it is pretty different. To compare, here is the original Super Saiyan God Goku. First difference that you'll notice is that the hair is much brighter on the original, and it is not transparent on the original. The faces are also slightly different, if I can get it to focus. The original God Goku has slightly shorter eyes that are closer together, whereas the new one are farther apart and slightly more narrow. The shirt, general clothing, is much brighter on the original. However, the shading effect is much more noticeable on the original. I don't think there is much, if any, shading to speak of on the new God Goku. The soles are slightly differently colored between the two. The new one is darker and the old one is significantly lighter. And it could just be because of age, but my old one is actually somewhat glossy by the looks of things. Had any bets? It's probably age, because I've had mine for about 4 almost years, I think. But really, aside from those differences, there's not much to speak of with this particular particular release of God Goku. Let's just jump straight into my final thoughts because this was a really short... Just kidding, we're gonna jump into the accessories. So here are all of God Goku's accessories, barring what's already attached to him. And there is not much different between this and the original version. As a matter of fact, this is the exact same array of accessories as the original. You get 4 interchangeable faces, the stern face, which is currently on him, the smiling face, the gritted teeth, and yelling faces, all of which are done pretty well. You get about 5 pairs of hands, closed fists, karate chopping hands, martial arts stance hands, kamehameha charge hands, and open palm ki blast hands. I do think if they wanted to really sweeten the deal with this, they probably could have just tossed in like an extra pair of hands, like an instant transmission hand or something like that. Really wouldn't have cost him that much, but oh well. Let's move on to my final thoughts, I guess, because I don't really have much else to say. As for my final thoughts on the event-exclusive Super Saiyan God Goku, it's okay. I don't understand why it was an event-exclusive, though. If there's anything to really bitch about here, aside from QC, it's really the question as to why the hell this was an event exclusive to begin with. Given that this is essentially just a repaint of the original Super Saiyan God Goku with slightly more anime-accurate colors, it really begs the question as to why this was exclusive to Premium Bandai in the US to begin with. Granted, I've seen it pop up elsewhere. I've seen some Tamashii Nation stores around the world getting them in, but really, I think this could have just sufficed as a $35 regular release, especially given that the original didn't have much to begin with. This easily would have passed as a $35 regular release. But given that Tamashii is not exactly competent, I can't say that I'm surprised this is the route they took. The quality control on the new God Goku is not exactly on point, I suppose you could say. I've heard reports of this thing breaking fresh out of the box on a few people. The joints on mine were ungodly stiff fresh out of the box to the point where his legs wouldn't move. While I was able to break most of the joints in, that left leg is still annoying to deal with. Overall, I'd say if you're not willing to spend God knows how much on the original God Goku, just pay the lower price to get this one, because this one is actually much cheaper to get at the moment. The price I paid to get mine completely sealed was like $80. Get them all, he's still cheap, I guess. And again, I haven't checked the aftermarket prices on him in forever, but looks like they've stagnated. But this has been Dipper Games 420. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully when we're going to be looking at someone more interesting.